They'll be calling you a radical, which I'm not a radical. This is ironic that I use it. I'm a contemporary person. As I want to talk about Fukushima, I want to talk about the evolution of post-ignorance, me, the movement, my talk in Washington Square in Manhattan, which I stood there 27 months ago and tried to do this. Look, I'm a contemporary. I'm not emotion. I'm not pure passion. And this vlog of mine, as the way it's evolved, cancers, we have a new hierarchy. You know, it's not water, food, it's air, water, food. Fukushima changed everything. As this people who come to my site and you try to posture and groom my message, you're going to get nowhere with me, because this is not commentary. None of this has been commentary. If you followed this vlog around, do you ever see me jump into wedge issues? No, that's why we're going to where we're going, where I went before, because I understand that everything that really works starts there. Right there. This is about logic. This is about not commentary. This is about documentary fact. Now, did I take some quantum leaps and say, oh, sell your silver at 47 and went to 18? Yeah. Did I say sell the video of 1900, sell gold at 1900, went to 12? Yeah. As Jimmy Rogers today says, gold going to 900. Now, this is where you guys make all your mistakes. Occupy was great. I was involved with it. They had everything. But they exposed ignorance. They lacked any leaders. They lacked any detail. You can say whatever you want. They had all the emotion. It was massive. It was gigantic. And I love them for what they did. It was powerful. This is not that. Is this Fukushima awareness? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Is this economic theory? Is this in practice, in detail? Yes, I am Keivn Blanch. Post-ignorance is me, Keivn Blanch. I have an answer. And as far as the Fukushima nightmare goes, Abe over there, that dog and pony show, is her, the actress in LL. Don't you love that? She names herself Rita Fukushima. I mean, wow, you really did that? Wow, talk about karma. The cover-up, I cannot overstate this more. And I will hammer this and hammer this and hammer this. This is the hierarchy. It is safer to live in Tokyo, Japan, than it is in San Francisco, California, New York City, New York, Portland, Maine, Lansing, Michigan, Salt Lake City, Utah, definitely Eugene, Oregon, definitely Vancouver, Canada, Montreal, Canada. It is so much that North America has taken all of this. Was this covered up? Oh, on Balco. None of this from me is commentary. This isn't about you like me. This is not a popularity contest with me. This is about credibility in detail. Now, if I was able to do what I've done on this vlog while I was a derivative trader, I'd be one of the richest men on earth. But that wasn't my place in time. Oh, of course, in spite, was I ever born to set this right? Obviously that I was. My father's being nuked to death. And if you don't believe that it mutates the gene, think about my father. His entire family's alive. They're all 80, 90 years old. He's the only one that's dead. He was the healthiest of them all. This is a man who never had a cavity in his life. He was in flawless, impeccable. Marine. He died of leukemia young. I get the same thing. It does mutate the gene. We know this. These lies, all these lies, and Habe, that piece of shit comes out, and the cover-up in Japan. Oh yeah, but the cover-up in Japan dwarfs the cover-up here. As when I'm in New York, I'm going to make sure that our heavy, hard work that is done in inception by me, Keivn Blanch, from many of these things, and you want to know everything about me, go to my channel page and just about. I typed that when I was almost dead in critical condition in the bone marrow transplant center in LDS. I got this 7 months later, as this is my time and place. But I'm so much more than just a ranter on YouTube. I'm an economist. I'm a historian. I'm a philosopher in detail and practice with that hawk and trowel in my hand. I balance my finance career and my hawk and trowel plaster. And I wasn't one of these guys that ran a crew, and I never switched to the fake shit. I mean, one of the last real laughing plasters probably left in this country. But that was all taken away from me the day that I got smacked down with cancer. That's what this is. It's a new hierarchy. We're going to talk in detail why Washington Square, because that's what everything that ever worked, whether you agree with it or not, that's where it worked. I have answers. Not what you like or you dislike. I'm not here to feed the Glenn Beck mass. Don't you love it how everybody, their answer. These movements always have an answer, and the answer always costs you a lot of money. Go buy guns, go buy freaking, go to the freaking shooting range when it's going to do you no good, but it sure costs you a lot of money, because who do you think's selling it? The person, because it's the tail wagging the dog. That's the way media works. It's the advertisers telling them, when in the old days it was them telling the advertiser. Oh, Kaiser pushing silver at 45. Oh, on RT. Oh, okay, freaking all of you pushing silver and gold. And I want you to understand this in the silver and gold thing. Where did you guys come up with this fallacy thesis that somehow the dollar goes to zero? We're not going to happen. It happened. The biggest collapse in the United States dollar in the history of this country happened. It happened between 2000 and 2006. The euro, I stood right there when the head of the euro spoke, man, and I'm sitting right there. We hope someday to have the euro trading equivalent to the dollar. I'm sitting in the audience in 1999. Little did he know that in 5 years it would be double. Not by their doings, ours. We crashed the dollar. It already happened. Oh, buy gold and silver, a little late. And now, if you'd done it 2003, 4, 5, 6, great move. But think about this. Here's where you make the mistake. Equities, stocks, they are a finite commodity. You can take the Dow, all 30, and you can tell, we know exactly how many shares are in the Dow, to the number. A company, we know to the number. When the Fed slashes the interest rate to zero, there's your problem. They did it in 2000. I'm in Wall Street in 2000. I'm sitting there. I'm a derivative arbitrage specialist, hedging portfolios for the longest association. I'm very successful. I walked because of the corruption then. It's a long, complicated story. My book ties it out. But I'll never forget the Ayn Rand. Ayn Rand was a science fiction writer, please. How is Paul Ryan and the economic thesis this far right as, well, that's all that we know. We don't know any freaking real counter policies because you think it's all the same old. I'm like, what is he doing? He's lowering the rate when it should be raising. We're starting to sniff inflation. That's the only lever, the tool. That's the greatest terrorist in history. Alan Greenspan is the greatest terrorist. The Ayn Rand group, she never claimed to be a freaking economist. She was a science fiction writer. That's what she always said she was. Please. I mean, Rand, Paul Ryan. Quote her in economic theory, let alone practice. Hamilton, now that was logic. Now, all you people that are artists, you're economists, you're historians, you think that the academia world's going to fold you in. The New York Times, they're a piece of shit speaking here today. Frank, I just went off on him, by the way. They're pathetic, the Naomi Wolves, the Chris Hedges, after the fact fuckers. They're all about their economic well-being. This is a pyramid. This is all about the winning team, as Ackerman calls it. You're not on the fucking winning team. You got nothing left to lose. Fukushima trumped it all. It trumped all of it. Now, think about this. You talk about social inequalities. Has anything changed? No. We go, what, the 36th consecutive year of declining nominal wages? The ones suck up. It's like the police. The police aren't the problem. They didn't create the fucking police fucking military industrialist complex. They didn't do that. You and I did that through the political process. We didn't create the one street funnel up there. You and I did through. The problem is ignorance, thus post-ignorance. And you want to know what post-ignorance is? Post-ignorance is me, Kevin Blanch, walking, breathing, talking. Is it mythological? Is it whatever? I don't know. Who knows? Well, time will tell, as this vlog has never been anything about commentary. Go through it, everything. The accuracy is staggering. Did I have to tell the tale in a radical way of Fukushima? Yeah, if I didn't do it, who would have done it? It wouldn't have got done. I'm so glad I used the radical language in the tale. I look back on it, oh, I am so glad that I did it. I want people to understand, too, this in the last 2 years. AML leukemia like I have, that I got attacked. It kills like 85% in the first few months. It was a miracle I got through there. But we know we got to make 2 years. 2 years is a big day. I'm coming up on it. This vlog has been intense. This fight has been intense. I mean, this has been intense with relentless, like I have been relentless. I've been relentless in fighting cancer. It's like my dietitian says, don't you love these people still coming to you, Kevin? Saying, oh, use this, use this. When you survived against all odds, you had no chance, less than a 1% chance to live. And they're telling you, they should be, the commentary, it exposes the me generation. The commentary should say, Kevin, how have you done this? Not, oh, Kevin, do this. There we go. It exposes it. And as leaders, I don't care in Manhattan if we have 3 people there. It doesn't matter. This isn't a popularity contest. This is not freaking the Teabagger AstroTurf. This is not Occupy. I was involved with it. This is post-ignorance. It has leaders. We have detail. We have the answer. And I want to show you this. I want to talk first this quote. Ross Perot, remind me which party supports tariffs and fights exposing U.S. workers to competitive with slaves via trade arguments, red or blue. Our neoconservatives are neither conservative but old as Babylon and evil as hell, Edward Abbey. I could go on and on and on. Those who stand for nothing fall for everything, Alexander Hamilton. I could go on and on and on and on. This is tariffs. I mean, tariffs and people, You guys don't get it. Usury laws, tariffs, enforcement of antitrust laws. It says, oh, tariffs, you're a protect. No. Tariffs can be used in two ways. They've been used in two ways. One, as we used it to pay off the debt, Alexander Hamilton, is every president, as we evolved from the 40-year the so-called World Trade Organization, which has been nothing but sucking. If you don't believe it's been a failure, you don't believe it's been a failure. We can go over 85% of all revenues for 150 years was collected in this country via tariffs. We had no tax. There was no income tax. You know, after the freaking Reconstruction somewhat, but no. You know, so we have the argument, tax versus cutting programs. We don't have to do either. Tariffs. That, why wouldn't we allow Apple and Walmart to fucking do this? These studies have come out of Columbia, they've come out of NYU, they've come out all over, that Apple could make their own phones right here for $4. Steve Chinese Jobs, that's a terrorist. That's a hardcore terrorist. Walmart, they're a hardcore terrorist. Oh, our goods are going to come out. Who wants your cheap, shitty, fucking, junky fucking goods? If we put a 10% tariff just to pay off the war, as they did, remember this, the Tariff Act of 1789 before the Bill of Rights. Why? To pay off, they were so in debt, we were worse than we are now. They paid it off like that. That's what has to happen. I have answers in detail. I'm not commentary, I am documentary fact. Is it a myth? Is it a malah? Oh no. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Is it the art? Is it me? Fukushima is the greatest catastrophe that has ever happened to this freaking world, and no one talks about it. Oh, I'm going to talk about it, and I told this fucking detail. And what is the answer? Number one hierarchy. What is the answer? End all nuclearism. End them all. All of them. Done. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, cursed spite was I here, born to set this right, and watch me. Fucking watch me. We're going to take these fucking evil fucking cartel of fucking cabal fucking down. And you people that fall in, oh, the oligarchs are going to get you. The fucking thing are going to get you. Oh, the Illuminati's going to get you. What a fucking crutch. This is the power of the fucking people. We're going to take it back. Regressive fucking wages for 40 years. I have the answers. Oh, I do have the answers. And I will lay them out in fucking detail. Common sense, Thomas Paine. Oh yeah, this is my fucking common sense right here. Megan Rice going to get sentenced the 23rd. That will be the thumbprint in the commentary of this Dog and Pony show. Do not let these fuckers, do not quote anything from the IAEA, do not, if we haven't documented, they are nothing but an evil cabal of fucking liars to you fuckers, and you deserve everything you fucking get. If you don't understand what you're up against, the fucking CNN, the Fox machine, the nuclear fucking machine, the fucking nuclear media, the Uncle Tommy, if you don't understand that and you want to fucking keep leaning on that, oh, it's low-level, mild radiation, go for it. Go for it. Not me, fuckers, because I tell the truth and go back through it. This is not commentary. This is documentary. Fact. Investment? One last thing. There are no safe investments. There are no safe investments. Especially when you got fucking air that's going to kill you. Stand tuned.